Okay, so for the next step, we're going to square the ends. So for that, we need a few different tools. We're going to use a large carpenter's square, of course, a pencil, a back saw. This is a type of clamp called a Jorgensen clamp. It actually has the name written right on it. And then a bench hook. So the first thing we're going to do though is we're going to lay out our ends so that we can draw them, cut them properly. So we're going to use the square. Now the square is exactly as it sounds. It's a 90-degree angled ruler. And so if we put one edge of the ruler up flush, so right up against our project, the other edge of the ruler is going to be 90 degrees to the edge of our project. So we can use that to draw a line like so. That's exactly 90 degrees to our project. And we want it to be pretty close to the end, but a couple millimeters away from our shortest piece. And we're going to do that again on the other side. So make sure that that's right up against the piece of wood. There we go. Like so. There we go. Now we're going to cut it. So for that, we need the bench hook. So we're going to take the bench hook and we're going to clamp it in place with a bench vise. There we go. We're going to put our project right here. So you can hold it with your hand, but that can be a little bit difficult. So we're going to actually clamp it in place. You might get a friend to help you with this. With the Jorgensens, the trick for opening and closing them quickly is to spin it like this. So if you want to close it quickly, it's good to keep the jaws parallel. Spin it like this until we get it close to where we want. Ooh, a little too far. There we go. Oh, a little too close. All right, so we'll bring this up, and we want to get that line right in line with the end of this block here on the bench hook. And we want our project to make sure we're pushing down on it so that it's flat against the bench hook. All right, and then we will clamp it in place. Make sure that our clamp doesn't end up in the way of our saw when we're cutting it, because we're going to cut along that line. There we go. Now, like I said, we can hold it in place with our hands, but if you want to make it a little bit easier on yourself, you can clamp it as well. So, grab our back saw, and it's okay to rub against this edge of the bench hook. That's what's going to help keep it straight up and down when we're cutting. Hold it at a bit of an angle so that it starts on the corner. Make sure as you cut that you're staying along that line. So that it's straight up and down.